let's turn to the subject of Super Bowl 58 one time before we start turning to our attention to all of our guests. It's time for the top 5 big game MVP candidates presented by BMW. Hit it.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right. This is kind of a simple list. I'll be straight up with you here.
Yeah.
Number 5 on this list is a guy who can run it. He can catch it. And heaven forbid this guy actually throws a touchdown pass. It once got Hines Ward an MVP in the Super Bowl. How about Deebo Samuel being number 5 on this list for the San Francisco 49ers? The jack of all trades. Deebo can do it all, and if he does it all on Sunday afternoon here in Vegas and early evening, he might take home the hardware for the San Francisco 49ers and himself as the MVP of the big game. Number 4 on the list is a guy who was targeted 11 times in the AFC Championship game and caught all 11 footballs. And let's just say Mahomes doesn't complete many other passes to many other people, and it's Kelsey the only one who scores touchdowns in this game, and he somehow, some way does it again. Travis Kelsey could be the MVP of Super Bowl 58 just as easily as anybody else who catches passes on that field on Sunday. Number 3 on this list is the Offensive Player of the Year. Could Christian McCaffrey have a multiple touchdown game himself? And also, not just on the ground, but in the air. Could he be the guy who takes the 49ers offense under his supervision and takes the 49ers to the podium, and then himself getting the MVP award? Number 2 on my top 5 big game MVP candidates presented by BMW. Got to go quarterbacks here.
Have to.
And you got to go Brock Purdy, number 2 overall. The Brock Star has had games this year with passer ratings of north of 140, and he's had multiple passing touchdown games with no mistakes. And if he can run it too, Brock Purdy can easily be the MVP of the big game. And number 1, we all know, is a man in whose world we're all paying rent, Patrick Mahomes, number 1 on the list. He's already won this award twice. Can he make it 3 for 3 in Super Bowl victories?
That would be amazing. And
MVP awards in those victories. And that's my top 5 list right here. Hit it, Mike. Go ahead. All right, we'll get one more. Here we go. If it is defense, you know, this has happened in the past. We've had defensive. Malcolm Smith, I believe, is the last defensive player to win the MVP award of the Super Bowl.
Von Miller, I think.
Von Miller. Oh, that's right. Super Bowl 50.
After,
okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you. So it's been a while. It's been 8 years since that's happened. So I'll give you one from each team. So I'll give you one more, but 2 names, just to keep you all straight on this. I will go, if it's the 49ers, I'm going to go Fred Warner as a guy who might shut things down. A tip ball might wind up in the hands of this unanimous all-pro linebacker. He is the heartbeat in the middle, and might it be also fitting that he would win the MVP in a week in which Patrick Willis is named to the Pro Football Hall of Fame from the San Francisco 49ers? And if it's the Kansas City Chiefs, I almost went L'Jarius Sneed. Maybe he picks a couple off from Brock Purdy, but I'll go Chris Jones. I'll say the guy who shoved Deion Dawkins into the foot space of Josh Allen, saving the Chiefs from losing the lead potentially late in the AFC divisional round. I'll say Chris Jones would be my candidate for being a defensive MVP for Super Bowl 58. And that was the top 5 big game MVP candidates presented by BMW. The all-new BMW 5 Series is the real deal, folks. Know who else is the real deal? Christopher Walken. BMW is challenging you to show off your best Walken impression with the hashtag #TalkinLikeWalken challenge on TikTok. Join in on the fun this week and keep an eye out for BMW during the big game Sunday. And I believe that ultimate driving machine needs more cowbell. If I may say so.
Well done, Rick.
Bruce Dickinson. Puts his pants on one leg at a time.
The Bruce Dickinson.
The Bruce Dickinson. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.